We're good. So, I mean, it's pretty spaghetti-ish. I don't like this X crossing. That's not good. But it does the job. Have you tried having a ramp on the... ramp? Have you tried having the on-ramp come in on the inside of the round? That usually is a really bad idea. It's often a really bad idea to try to have traffic merge on the left-hand side. What would help a little bit is if the traffic could get out of here a little faster, which might mean, you know, some other different type of control mechanism. I mean, really, realistically, you would want a light here. It'd be the only thing that makes sense. I don't know if that will actually help the flow or hurt it. It might be helping it. It'd be nice if you could tweak the timings. Just really give a nice big advance green here. Like, these people trying to make the left-hand turn. That's not good. But it's fine. We don't have a traffic backup. It's flowing. It's busy, but flowing. What are you guys complaining about? Not enough buyers for our products. Yeah, well, you can ship it out of town. That's the whole reason you have this. Just ship your goods out of there. No, they're 100% full. Well, that might be it. We might need more than one of these train stations. But, I mean, there's still demand for absolutely everything. So I kind of like the idea of leaving this as a park. Or partially a park. And, like, I think what I want to do here is remember where the paths are. There they are. And do we want to use paved or gravel? I think paved is probably going to be fine. And this is going to be, like, mostly just cosmetic. Although some people might walk along here. Well, actually, already some people are. It might be bicyclists. If you build it, they will use it. We're going to name this park after someone in a second here. Hey, Yuko! Tips are all intended. Oh! Well, thank you. I always worry when, like, if the tip program's not properly responding, that sometimes people might tip twice and not have intended that, and that would be very bad. But thank you very much, Yuko. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much for the support. So I'm gonna name this park. I'm gonna grab a random subscriber name. I just need to districtify it first. Well, actually, I don't even need to draw the whole district, because all I want is a label. I want it to be centered, is what I want. Because I'm not using the district tools here to zone things. There you go. That's all right. So, where's my subscriber list? We are going to name this the Nit Rouge Park. Nit Rouge Park. Right over here. I should probably add some more trees. Probably of the same type, right? You think? Yeah. So despite the fact that there's a tree picture over here, these are not where the trees are. They're over here. That looks like the right tree. One of my favorite mods is the tree brush. Now, it's kind of cheaty because it is free, but there's no way I'm manually placing down a million billion trees. That would be insane. So I want a super high density thing like that. Now, I can't plop like basketball courts and things in here, huh? No, that's too bad. But I guess I could plop it along the road, and they should sort of touch and merge maybe a little bit. I don't know. What about some other park things? Some of these have paths, don't they? Not quite touching, but it makes it look like it's a little bit more of a park. The trees are different. I don't like that they don't match. That's kind of annoying. And before wildfire in that park, well, we do have the helicopters, so hopefully it'll be okay. It's a big one. I'm not sure I can place it anywhere. Oh, there's the university. We know what we should have. We should have the path reach the university. It looks connected. I don't know if people will use it. But maybe. There are plenty of people walking through the park, though. I love it. I love it! Look how busy the park is. And the God rays coming down. It's nice, isn't it? Nice busy park. Yeah. How's the chat? Da 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 da. So pop's still growing. I mean, at this point, we could definitely just plop down huge, vast amounts of zoning. It feels like this is incomplete over here. It feels like there definitely needs to be a little bit more going on. I don't know what happened with these, like, little boulders here. Feels like it might be placed for another park. Like, I don't want to complicate this intersection more. I can make this a four-way here, or I can make a T-junction here, which might be better. That might be okay. Right, if we just go... Maybe this should be a non-grid-like old neighborhood. Especially with these rocks here. Sort of curve around some of them. Something like that. Could be a lower density neighborhood, actually. What we're going to do is we're going to drop high density stuff along the avenue. Come down to high density avenue. And low density in the middle. And some more high density zoning on the outside. And maybe some more commercial over here. It's weird because it's like, feels like more park, even though it's not actually going to be. And then I think the sort of more grid-like structure is going to continue around it. What we're really going to want to do is throw some parks and things in there to increase land value. Oh, little Firewatch station. Move you there. Did it just upset everyone when I got rid of the fire station? The Firewatch station, I should say. I think it did. It's upsetting you guys because some trees are going away. I'm sorry, but I think it's going to need the extra density here. Kind of interesting. I don't know. I have no idea what the traffic pattern is going to be. Probably not too bad, because it's mostly going to be local traffic back here. Could have spelled something out instead of all H's. Okay, there's actually not much in the way of residential demand right now, but there will be again soon. Quadruple H. Definitely a demand for more commercial. Might leave that as another actual park here. Speaking of parks, we should make sure that we've got maximum prettyhood. Which one's the smallest one? There we go, right over here. Big land value. And the biggest park is this one here. There we are. Should be some really good land values over here. Schools. Wow, we're so low on capacity for our schooling. Still. Well, that's the way it's going to be, I guess. So the accessibility is there, just like the capacity is not. How are we on services over here? I think we're going to need a proper hospital. We actually have a lot of capacity, and there's a hospital over there. Maybe just a local clinic here, or maybe a little sauna over here. I guess it just increases land values or something. Well, that's okay. Crematorium, yeah, we'll give them a little clinic over on this side of things. Okay. Mostly what we need are jobs. Uneducated people equals less riots. I mean, not everyone needs a university education. This is true in the game as well as real life. There are lots of really excellent jobs. The problem is, like, For the last, like, 50 years, it's been push, 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 push. Like, this is what you have to do. You have to go to the school, and then the high school, and then you have to go to college/university, or else whatever. And it's like, it's not true, actually. I mean, yeah, certainly for lots of jobs. And your life, you'll likely make a lot more money in the long term with the higher degrees of education. But it doesn't mean... It's like this weird thing where it's like, the only thing you're allowed to do is this. And it's like, that's not true. Trades are good and important. You got power. Yeah, it's just not reaching there yet. Our power capacity is huge. It's huge. Just gotta wait for some population to come in here, which mostly means we need more jobs. So, can we buy another tile? Nope. We definitely need more industry. And I'm leery, for obvious reasons, about expanding this industry area over here, because that's just gonna add more traffic. Nonetheless, we are going to have to. I could set up some offices as well, and I probably should. But let's do a little bit of that. And then offices. Bam. Bam. Although then we'll really need to worry about education, because the offices need a lot more highly educated people. University capacity is still good. But yeah, we need more schools. We'll give you guys a local school over here. That's going to be fine. You don't have a school in your area, although you are mostly educated. Set you up near the roundabout, and we'll get one other high school. So we got one there, one there, one. We've got 3 high schools in this general zone. We do not have a high school over in this area, so you know what? Let's get that done and dealt with. Alright. People should start moving in. We actually, well, maybe not as much over here because the housing demand wasn't so high, so people are moving in slowly, which is good, because otherwise we get another giant traffic wave as everyone's trying to move in simultaneously. It's a little slow, but it's moving. Dun, dun, dun. Chance to place a 5 Vox Populi. There's always a chance of anything, but it's not on my schedule right now. Yeah, I mean, this should probably just be split. I mean, we might still want to allow people to go from one to the other for some reason. But goodbye, Sky Roundabout. I'm very sad to see you go, but you were not helping. Whoops. Why are you... Oh, yeah. Because I gotta place you elevated first. There we go. Keep you connected there. And all we're gonna do is over here. Oh, it's sad. Nowhere near as interesting, but this will actually work. Resisted it long enough. That is really unattractive right there.